Right, this is lesson 25 of the Virtuoso method with Bernard Kitchens, and it is December 9, 2014, in honor of John Lennon. There you go. All right, so let's begin with the Virtuoso methodology, book 4, lesson 1, rhythm exercise 1, and page 4. And go ahead and start at the top, count out loud. Try not to stop counting, and both hands.
All right, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
keep going.
Okay. All right, 1 and 2 and 3. No. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1.
Don't slow down.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Good. Let's go to page 5. Nice. You're getting very close to being able to do the whole page nonstop. All right.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Oh, I was forgetting that one.
Try the last 2 lines. That was really good, though.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Let's try it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Very close.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
All right. Nice. Let's open up exercise 4. And both hands. Yep. Make sure you're in this. There you go. All right.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and You there? Still?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening.
All right. Just trying to keep you kind of quiet. All right. So we go 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. No, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and no, no, no. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Slow down.
Good.
Okay, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, no, just 1. So it's 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Nice. So that was huge because that was obviously I didn't say anything, so you absolutely corrected every mistake you made. So that was huge. And you jumped right in every time you made a mistake. That was the first time you'd done that. That was amazing. So even though, mistakes, the process was much, much better. So that's good. Let's go to song 7. And we'll just play it through and see what happens to start with and see what we might need to work on here. Just to get it back in your head. Remember that the count is of supreme importance.
So here in this hand, and here. That's nice now. There.
And what about your left hand?
There.
Now, what's
Nope.
the right hand?
Nope.
What's the low
There.
note? Okay, and the left hand?
It's orange. Okay. And the left hand is the lowest. Wait, the lowest note is. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. Hang on. Give me a second.
What's the lowest note? What color is that?
Oh, that's red.
Okay.
There.
All right.
There we go.
Play away.
Okay, so let's go. So we go 1 and.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Good. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
What's that? Start that again.
1.
What's that note in the right hand?
Oh, what's that? It's supposed to just keep holding it down.
Exactly.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Quite good, since it's been multiple days. Let's do it again. Not bad.
Let's keep it. So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Oh, 2 and 2 and 3. Nope. Let me try one more.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
Wait a second. Make sure you're not reading the left hand since it's a pattern, and focus exclusively on the right hand.
Okay. So try again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
Yeah. Okay. I want you to start again at measure 3 on that line. And so don't stop, because at the end of that 4th measure, you're slowing down just because all of a sudden you have an absence of 8th notes. No reason to slow down. Keep that same tempo going. Try to make it happen.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Keep going.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and
Yes.
1 and 2 and
Keep going. Don't stop.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Nice. Just try to not stop, even if you hit the wrong note, because you can always see what happens. You might get it right. You never know. Let's try it again. That was good. And again, let's just focus on, don't worry so much about whether you hit every note right. The objective this time is to simply not stop. Unless you just totally massacre a certain section, but in all reality, see if you can just keep going even if you miss a few notes.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2.
Nice. That was quite good. I mean, you missed, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 notes, but the rhythm was great. Try line 2, again, measures 3 and 4, because that left-hand pattern, you're consistently missing that left-hand pattern. So just let's do that a couple times just to make sure you can get that right.
Okay.
Yep. And again, notice your right hand is going it's going up one step at a time, right? So you can pretty much just look at the left hand. So try again.
Okay, so go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
yeah, do it again. No slowing down, no stopping.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
What are those last 2 notes in the right hand? Good. One more time.
1 and 2 and 3. Oh, don't just forget the right hand.
Exactly.
And 2 and 3.
Single steps in the right hand, though. Don't forget that. What are those? Yeah, one more time. Good, let's get it right. One time. Yeah, don't slow down. Start again. Hit something, even if it's the wrong thing. Nice. Let's go to song 8. That was really good. Definite improvement. All without practice. Quite interesting. All right. Before we play this one straight through, let's just break it up a little bit. Just play all the chords, or whatever, line 1 of the right hand by itself, just as quick as you can. Don't count. Make sure you're in the right hand position. What hand position is that? Okay, just play them through. Yep, and just keep doing it until you can get a little faster at it. Yeah, good. Good. Let's play lines 1 and 2 of the left hand only. At least one time through. Left hand only. What hand position?
That is red orange.
All right. And count. Yep. So again, let's do your best and try not to stop. Count loud, strong.
So we go 1. Like that's right. 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and oh, 2 counts, 2 counts. 1, so it was 1 and 2 and 3.
Don't stop counting.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and oh 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah.
1, 2 and 3
going.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. And so it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Let's put them together from the top.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and
Yes, 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 yes. Keep going. Start that measure.
1 and 2.
Don't stop counting. You have it. You just
2.
Mm-hmm.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Left-hand note was the low note right there. Good. Keep going. Next line.
so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Together.
So it goes. Oh, that's right. This is that.
Right. You got it.
Wait.
Don't slow down though.
2.
Not. Go again. Wait. Go again.
Okay, so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then we go 1 and
Uh-huh.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Let's do those two measures again, measures 2 and 3, just to get the notes right. Great job with the rhythm. Just want to make sure you're getting the notes.
Okay, so we go 1 and 1
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3 and 4.
Uh-huh. Go again.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Do them again.
Keep forgetting that. 4.
Yeah. Again, so you're trying to mostly correct that mistake going into the second measure on that. And see if you can get that right.
I need to get that
Yep.
red note.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
1. So we go 1, 2, and 3, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going into that note, right?
Yeah.
So I need to get from the 4, right? So I need to go from 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Good. And again. Good.
Should I try the whole thing or just from
Yeah,
that?
the whole thing. Just keep doing it.
Okay. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Nice. One more time.
Okay, so we go 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4
And keep going. I mean, do the last measure. That's what I mean.
Oh, the last measure?
Yeah.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3. Oh.
Yeah.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
4.
That's 4.
Uh-huh.
4 and.
Good. Again. Just finish it out and keep going. Same thing. Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
The same thing over and over. That measure, get it right. Mm-hmm. Keep doing it. Good. Let's start at the beginning again. Nice. Hopefully that's enough workout to get it all the way through now.
Okay.
Good, good. Keep going.
Okay, so then we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and whoa, got lost.
Finish it. It's
wait, where was I? So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That was right. Except for the I'm missing 1. Nope. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
keep going, don't stop. Keep going.
1 and 2. Wait. 1 and 2.
No. So once you recognize there's a pattern in the left hand, definitely don't stop. You're just reading one hand at that point.
1 and
2. Watch your notes.
Again?
Go again. Watch your notes.
There we go. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
keep going. So your pattern does shift there in the left hand. Let's do that measure again.
Okay. So it goes. So it goes 1.
Watch your pattern there in the left hand.
Okay, I got it. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and
good. Again. Just a second measure a couple more times.
Okay. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
You had it.
Okay.
All right, let's do measures 1 and 2 back to back.
1 and 2 back to back?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
You got it.
That's right. The next one. Okay.
shift there. Yeah, you got to watch your left hand. Go again. Good. Again, try not to stop when you shift measures. Try to hit something even if it's the wrong thing. Okay, stop again. So when you're going to that second measure, you're going to the lowest note in your left hand. Think about that.
Okay. So we go.
Watch your left hand pattern again there when it shifts. And that's the most common thing to miss. Let's do it again. Almost. Good. Better though. Let's do it again. What's that last note? Good. Again. It's getting better. Yeah. That's the only thing you're missing generally now is that last note for whatever reason. Let's try it again. Yeah, get that last note. Let's do it a couple more times, making sure you get that last note. Good. Again. A few more times. Good. Keep going. And the pattern is the same all the way to that line on the left hand, so you don't need to read it.
I keep going back.
Keep going. Keep going on. Next measure.
Okay, next measure.
Now, no stopping. Left hand pattern's the same. All you got to do is read the right hand notes. Good. Do the whole line again. Try not to stop.
All right, don't stop. Oh, wrong. Don't stop. Stop. No.
Read those notes. Don't worry about that left hand. Go again from the beginning. Now, one thing to think about is, for the most part, this is just patterns in the left hand. Sometimes it's harder to do patterns than it is to do variation that you had on the first two lines. But the reality is it should be easier. You just gotta adjust your mindset and take what's given and just let it be. All right. Nice, very nice. Let's do it a couple more times. That was really good.
Let's forget that.
Good. Just do measure 2 again until you get that worked out. But don't slow down, because then you're going to make a habit of that. Nice. All right, let's do the whole line again. Do it again. That left hand, you're consistently missing that last yellow-green. So you do it fine when you're practicing it in isolation, but you need to focus on that when you're playing it all the way through and get that one. Keep going. Nice. Good. Do it all again. Same thing. Yeah, and by the way, you keep constantly going a little bit faster and a little bit faster. Try to stay at the same pace, because actually the more you speed up, you're just making it harder on yourself, because it is that much harder to do speed.
Okay, here we go.
A little faster than that. Nah, that's too fast. Slow it down to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nice, perfect. Let's go to the last line, and let's just work on the first measure and do it a few times till you get it down. Don't think it through, just play away. You'll get it. Now notice that all of the even numbered eighth notes in the left hand are all orange. Every other note is orange. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
In both measures 1 and 2, you're always going to orange on the and of every set. Okay? All right, go for it.
So we go 1, 2, 4.
Nice. Keep going. Why not do the whole line? That was good.
Go.
What's that? It's only one note on that last measure. Don't have to hit the right hand again because it's tied. Good. Okay. Do the whole last line again.
Go. Oh no.
What are those notes? What are those notes? Left hand? What's that last note?
The red note.
I can't tell you the majority of students that have ever taken this missed that note just like you do. I don't know what it is. And I can almost predict with certainty on any given song which mistakes are going to be made, as if it's a human condition for people to do exactly the same mistake. It's mind-boggling. And it's not critical of you. It's just a observation. It's wild.
I think because it's a red note going into a red note, and I'm trying to look ahead and figure out what's next, and so I feel like I have to move somewhere, and that makes me get off the note.
It could be. That's a theory. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Good. Try it again without slowing down. You got the right notes. Now get it in the right time.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Nice. Let's do lines 3 and 4 back to back. And especially since the end of line 3 just is an obvious pattern, you need to automatically, as you're playing that out, get your eyes set on line 4 so you're ready to go.
All I have to do is go from here to here.
Exactly. So you're just remembering, looking ahead with your eyes. Okay.
There we go. 1 and 2.
Watch your left hand. Left hand is?
Wait.
Left hand. Your other left hand.
Oops.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and nope. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and
Good. Way to stick with it. One more time from line 3. Exactly. Go from the top. Do the whole thing. Don't stop.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 whoa, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go.
1 and 2, wait, 1 and 2, 1
Don't stop.
and 2, wait,
Don't
1
stop. You can do it.
and
Hit something. Just keep going.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Go. Go. Figure it out. Same pattern. Go. 3 and 3. 3. 3. Beat 3. Beat 3. Go. Beat 3.
So beat 3.
Go.
3 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4 and 1 and
So I think what happened is you got to line 3, and it was the change in style from lines 1 and 2 to lines 3 and 4.
that made my count feel weird.
It did.
In my head, it was feeling like, that's why I kept going 1. And I was like,
I know. I know. So that's what I'm saying. Don't stop.
Okay.
Just because the chances are, if you don't stop, you're probably going to hit the right notes. You just got to accept it and go on. So let's do it again. So that's. I mean, you missed a few notes outside of that, but the casual observer would not even notice. Because, I mean, you missed about 4 notes in the first 2 lines. I don't know whether you noticed or not, but it still sounded good because you didn't stop. So it still sounded good.
Going and just figure out how to get back on count.
There you go. All right. Go again from the top.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go.
1 and 2. Wait,
Go.
1 and 2.
4. 4. Start on 4. 4. 4. Do it. Start on 4.
4 and
Go.
1 and
Go. Nice. So again, the reason I made you keep going on beat 4 is for the habit of keeping going. Right there on line 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we do start over lots of times, but I'm trying to impress upon you just to keep pushing. till it feels comfortable. Not bad. Let's do it again.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
What's that last note in the left hand? Keep going. I just wanted you to get that one since you missed it every time. Keep going.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and
Keep going.
1.
What's that left hand note? What's that left hand?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Yes, don't stop. Don't stop. So stop right there. Stop. Point of argument here is you were on beat 3, and even if you lost your count, just don't even think about the count. Play the notes that are left, whatever they are. Start your count again on the next line. That's always an option. Okay? Don't ever give in to the count so much that it completely foils you. Okay? You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right, let's try it again from the top. So just remember that if you get stuck and you can finish out that measure, you always have a chance to start again fresh at the next measure. So try to keep that in mind.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So let's have a note there.
Can you finish it? Sorry.
2
Finish it out. Go. Good. Go. Finish it. 3. Finish it. 4.
And 4
Go.
and 4.
Don't worry about it. Just go. Keep going. Nice. All right. So I'm still trying to convince you to not stop or not go backwards. So this time, no matter what happens, you cannot go back to the beginning of the measure.
So I have to pick up wherever
you are. If you have to quit counting, but whatever you do, you can't go back. It's like time itself. We cannot reverse it. You got to go forward. So see what you can do. Doesn't matter if you miss the notes. I don't care. Just keep going forward.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2 and
Keep going. Cool.
Oh.
All right, that was very nice. All right, we have to take a slight station break to get a word from our sponsors and go on to the next lesson. So that concludes lesson 25, and we're going to start lesson 26 of the Virtuoso method with Bernard Kitchens, and it's December 9, 2014. All right, let's go to song 5. Mix it up. I think once you come back to song 8, you're going to get it perfect. All you're really contending with right now is the rhythm. I have no doubt that you can read every single note, but it is rhythm that will make one lose their perception of the pitches faster than anything else. So you're really just you're going through an evening out process of just getting comfortable with lots of different types of rhythms and still being able to read the right pitches. That's all it is. So let's do it. Song 5.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Don't question it. Keep going.
And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and wait a minute.
Keep going. Keep going.
And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4
Keep going.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Jesus. 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Good. Let's do the last two measures. I understand slowing down there a little bit. You haven't played this in multiple days, and it's a pretty dense section of music.
Oh, 1 and 2.
But try not to stop. You might just get the right note. Good. Do it again and keep all the way to the end. Don't stop. Go all the way to the end. I want you to do both of those last two measures. Go again. Don't Keep going. Go, go, go.
1, oh, 1,
Good. Again. Yeah, start again. Try not to hesitate right there. I want to see what you're going to do, even if you miss it.
So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
Good. Again.
and 1 and 2 and nope. Keep going. 1 and 2 and 3
Again. Again. Again.
1 and 4 going down.
Yeah. Go again. If you mess up on this, go ahead and start over. I want you to get this down again. It's challenging. What's that last note? Because you've missed that one almost every time. In that left hand. Yep, go again. Jump right in. Again. Don't stop. Go on to the next measure. Just do it again. Good. Again. You have it, so keep going.
Okay.
Again. Again. Flash out. Yeah, reversed again. Yeah, I want you to do one perfect one. So whatever it takes to get one perfect without slowing.
1 and 2 and no. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Good. The whole last line now. Don't slow down. Figure it out.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Go. You had it. You had it. See, you had a choice there to keep going and just say, I had 2 casualties of pitches. That would have been okay, but then you had to choose to stop the rhythm and throw that into the mix. The point is you could keep going just for the sake of doing it. Let's try it again. Last line.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and
Go. 4, 4, 4, 4.
4 and 1 and 2 and
Good.
3
Go again. No stopping on that measure.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and no. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Start again, the whole thing. Don't go too fast. Don't stop. You can do it.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Wow, that's
Go, 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 go.
3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and
Again, your whole goal right now is to miss some notes, but get the right rhythm.
So if should I just keep counting, and even if it's
yeah, I'm gonna play it for you. Okay?
Okay.
This is what I'm looking for, okay?
All right.
The last line. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... See my point?
Yes.
Okay, I don't care how many notes you miss. Keep going with that rhythm. Figure it out. Just let it go, because the chances are you're still going to get most of it right.
Okay. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and
Good.
2 and
Good. See, because the point is, you're at least allowing your brain to feel what it's like to move in that time. So then the next time through, you have a chance to go, okay, well, I'm a little more comfortable with what I have to do in that time. Now I'm going to think it through and maybe get the pitches right this time. Maybe. But still get the rhythm more right. That's the idea. Keep the focus on the rhythm. You can always slow down the whole thing a little bit if you want to.
Okay. All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Nice. That was twice as good as the last one. You missed half the amount of pitches and still kept the rhythm, so that was good. Let's do it again. That was nice.
1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Good. Only one mistake. Not bad at all. Let's start with the measure 3 of line 3 and go from there to the end.
Okay, measure 3 of line 3. Okay, so we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Keep going. Don't speed up.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2.
Nice. Let's do it again and see if you can keep from stopping at the transition from line 3 to 4.
Okay. So we go 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
Go.
Okay, there it is.
Go.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it again. Da. So start again. No stopping. Whether you get it right or wrong.
All right. So it's 1 and 2 and... Oh, geez.
It's all good. All right. Not bad. Let's go to song 6. It's all right. We're just going to keep mixing it up. And the point is, by transitioning to all these different songs, back to back to back, it's forcing you to deal with different types of rhythm. And that's why I'm going to keep focusing on the rhythm right now, because I want you to just get comfortable with anything that comes at you rhythmically. Again, I know you know the pitches. There's no doubt. No matter how many you miss. So take your time on this and try to keep going.
Okay.
And if you really mess up, I want you to go straight through and start wherever you mess up. If it's on beat 3, start on beat 3, whatever it is.
Okay, wait, let's get my hands together. So I'm on red, orange, right. And
Red, orange, and red, orange. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we go. So this is 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. No, 3 and 4. Jeez.
Keep going. 4 and.
Okay, and then
Keep
we go.
going.
Wait,
Don't think too much. Just, you'll get it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
And.
And then we got 1 and 2 and.
Don't slow down. No. You're thinking way too much about getting the pitches right. I want you to keep playing. Chances are you're going to get them right. Keep going. 3 and 4 and. 3, right there.
Okay, great. So we're going,
3.
3 and 4. No,
Go.
that's not right pitch, but whatever.
That's right.
All right, so we go 1 and 2. Okay, this one's going up.
Okay, go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we gotta go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're switching hands now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3. Wait, no.
Keep going. Don't just hit. All you had to do is hit that last note. You didn't have to recount. There was only one note left. And it didn't even matter what it was. You just hold it for a certain amount of time. You see my point? Keep
Okay.
going. Keep going. When you're that close, you just do it, and whatever it is will be. Mm,
I'll pick up from the next measure.
yeah. Doing well.
There we go. 1 and 2. So 1 and. So
Yeah,
we're at and.
just do it. Go.
3. No.
Just start that one again. Just start that again and go.
1 and 2 and 3. No.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. The problem is you stopped your count. You stopped counting to allow yourself time to think. But by stopping counting, you completely lost track of your count. So you can't stop counting. You may get the right note. You may not. Doesn't matter. Start it again. Don't stop your count.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Nice.
Okay. And then 1 and 2 and 3 and. Oh, no, there should have been 3 and 4 and. Oh, 1, 2, 3 and. Oh, Jesus.
Start that measure again.
All right.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Go. Don't stop.
1 and 2. Oh, jeez. So, but I mean, I get that. But
I know you're questioning my reality on this, but yes, I want you to play the wrong notes. Definitely.
My brain around the.
I know.
Oh,
If we need to turn the volume off so you don't have to hear your mistakes, maybe we'll do that.
okay, maybe we should try that.
Okay, go ahead, right there.
All right. All right, that's better.
Okay.
All right, so we're on measure last.
It's like spilling cereal in the kitchen and just walking away from it and go, yeah, I'll get that later. I can deal with that. you know?
If we go. All right, so we're doing measure 4 of this
Yes.
second.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and whoa.
Start it again. Start it again.
Okay, I got it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
1 and
What's your first note in the right hand?
My first note in the right hand is that.
Of
Wait,
measure
what?
4 of line 3?
Wait a minute, page 4?
No. Measure 4 of line 3 is where we were.
Oh, I'm on line 2. Okay, that's where. Okay.
I see. Yeah. Line 3. I get it now. Okay. Makes more sense now. Okay.
All right, so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Ah, start again. Do it again.
Okay, I'm all wrong. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Yes, do it again. Do it again.
Okay, I can't stop. All right, so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Almost. Try it again.
Okay, so we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Got the right notes that time, but then slowed down. So let's try it again. See if you can get the right notes and the right tempo.
Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Good. Keep going. Turn back the volume. Just a little bit. Okay.
So here, and we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
What's that chord in the left hand?
Chord in the left hand is that. What's
the right hand note?
1 and 2 and. I don't know what that 3. I don't know what the chord is, but I don't care. Right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. 2 and 3.
Good. Let's go back to the top. This time I want you to go slow enough where you can get the right pitches. So let's go at a speed of 1 and 2 and. That's slow. Try not to stop because that should give you a pretty good amount of time to figure things out as you're going.
So we go 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4. Oh.
4, hit it. 4.
Wow.
4.
There's 4.
Go. 4 and
1 and
slow.
3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Okay, start it again.
2 and 3
Hit something. 3.
3 and 4 and 2 and 4 and
Mm-hmm.
4 wait, 1 and 2.
Start that again. Get the right note to start with.
So here and here. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and
Ah, what's that again? Do that measure again. Do that measure again. But don't overthink it. Just jump in.
1 and 2 and what? Okay. Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and
Ah, left hand's the one moving there. Try it again. That's what's foiling you. Ah, you see your left hand's moving there. You keep switching hands.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're playing the left hand part, that chord, with the right hand in mid measure. Go ahead.
There we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Yeah, do it again without slowing down. That was, you got the right notes that time.
so we go.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Ah, what are those last notes? What are those last notes?
1 and 2 and
Good. Let's do the last 2 measures again.
1 and 2 and stop.
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4.
Good. Let's play a red major scale.
Red major.
Okay, next one.
The next one after?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would be this.
And how many black notes? I want you to at least say the number of black notes.
Oh, red, orange, 1 black note.
Okay. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. You'll figure it out. Good. Next one. Next one. Just one time.
Okay, so red, orange, then we go to orange.
How many black notes?
Blacks.
Next.
Is yellow, orange.
How many?
3 blacks.
Okay. Yeah, just keep a same tempo, just like when you're playing a song. One time, a pace that you can figure out things on the fly.
Okay, so they go.
So the rule is, just like with your songs, you have a better chance of accuracy on the scales if you keep a constant rate of speed. So try to remember that. I know there's a tendency, if you think you know it, to just fly through it, and if you don't, to slow down to a crawl. Try to keep it even the whole time. What's after yellow, orange?
That would be yellow.
How many?
And that would be 4.
Okay. Next.
Green.
Nope.
B5.
Nope, not green. Nope. What's that?
Yellow, green.
Okay.
Just right here.
Okay.
There we go.
What's the pattern?
5. It would be yellow, green is right, right.
Nope. Are you starting on a right hand note or a left note?
I'm starting on a. Oh, no, it's left, right. Right, left.
Left, left. Go.
Left, left.
Okay. What note are you starting on?
Wait.
Yellow, green, or blue, green? What are you starting on?
Oh, I'm on blue, green.
Okay. Yellow, green is what?
No, that is yellow, green, right?
That's blue, green. Which one's yellow, green?
That one. No, that's the same one. This?
Yes. Go down an octave, though.
There.
Okay.
You go.
No speeding up. Same. Whatever you start, finish it at that same tempo. Nice. What's after yellow, green?
Green.
How many?
5.
What's the pattern?
It is. Wait. Right, right.
Nope.
No. Green is left, right.
Okay.
No. So left.
Start again. Don't slow down. Don't speed up. Figure it out. Okay. After green?
Is blue, green.
How many?
5.
Pattern?
It's right, right.
Okay. Keep that same tempo, though. Don't get too fast. What's next? What's next?
Is after blue, green. Wait, we just did blue, green, blue.
How many?
4.
Pattern?
It's right, right.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. What's next?
Is blue, violet.
How many?
We just have 3.
What's the pattern?
Right, right.
Okay. Keep track of what you've already played.
Okay, so we're right, right. So we're right, right.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
You had it right. You'd already played all your black notes previously. That was your issue. No. Play at the same normal speed. You're going to get it. Don't overthink it. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. Same
Okay,
speed.
I see what you're saying.
Let me ask you a question. Did you ever play Pac-Man?
Yes.
So what would happen if instead of everything being at a constant speed, the game sped up and slowed down randomly? How would you do?
Not very well.
Not very well. There you go. It's the same principle because it's you gain predictive power of analyzation when you know that time is constant. It's a phenomenon. So just think about that. What's after blue, violet?
Would be violet.
All right. How many?
That would be 2.
Pattern?
Right, right.
Okay. Slow and constant.
Okay.
Good, except for the finger pattern. Do it again. Nice. You got all the right notes, though. Good. What's after red? Violet?
Red, violet.
How many?
Red, violet has 2. 1.
1. Play away. Slow.
Okay. So we go.
Good. Play song 6. That speed. Try not to stop.
Four and one and two and four and one and
Yeah. Let's start again. Start again. Missing some notes. You'll get it.
So we go 4 and 1 and.
What's that first note in the left hand?
Say it again.
What's the first note in the left hand?
That
Yeah.
one.
So one rule of thumb is always to know what your first notes are in both hands. Just as a concept. Go ahead.
I think the fact that we changed, because wasn't my left hand playing red before, or am I
Well,
crazy?
it was at some point because you played all 4 songs and they're all in different hand positions. So yes.
Okay, so we go 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2
Yes, don't stop. Think you had it. You had it. What? Start again right there. Yeah. Go ahead. What's that? What? Play that measure again. Start again. Start again. Get it right. Nope. Get the right notes. I want you to get the right notes on this one.
The last note, that green note.
Mm-hmm.
So we go 1 and 2 and.
Again.
Okay, try it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Try it again. 1 and.
No, you had it. You had it. Do it. Go. Keep going. Keep going. That was good.
All right, so.
Yeah, just finish your count. Yeah, go again. Don't stop your count. It will help you. Again. Watch your notes. You can get it.
3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
What's that chord again? What's that chord? Let's try that measure again. Okay, let's do that measure again.
Okay, so it's.
Mm-hmm.
Again? Go.
No, keep going. You got it right. Keep going. Just keep going. Go. Slow it down. Slow the whole thing down. Give yourself a chance on it. Yeah, something was off. You'll get it. Watch your notes.
Oh, it's orange.
Okay, go again.
Okay. So we go.
tell me, you've done all 4 songs today. Which one was the hardest?
I don't know. I don't know the last time we did this one. This one seemed a bit rougher going.
Yeah, by far. And again, this one is that mirroring, the flipping of the same line. There's no doubt in my mind, beyond the syncopation issue, that that's what's throwing you more than anything. Which is why I was saying the other day that this particular song is just so important to master, because if you can consistently get this one correct, only a few mistakes, keep it going, it's just a huge mark of progress. And it's not to say that you're not progressing, because you are. I'm just saying, after about it was about 5 days ago, I think we worked on this. And so it's like throwing you a curveball again, because you haven't seen it. And
this one's more rougher than the other one.
Yeah, because you did all right on 5. We worked on a little bit of 5, but for the most part, you played it pretty well straight through the first time. And again, even with songs 7 and 8, you still did pretty well right up front. Yes, we worked on them, but you could have played it through better than this one. And it just says how challenging this song is. But I'm wanting to point out the whys, that you've got to be vigilant about that flipping that's going on, and being confirmed in your mind that you're truly reading pitches and not locking in on patterns so much that you're not paying attention enough, because it can happen, not just to you, to everyone. Let's run through the scales again. So just tell me how many black notes and the left-right pattern on each one.
Okay. Red 0.
Yeah, just red doesn't even matter. Don't worry about that.
Okay. And it's right. No.
Doesn't matter. Left. Red doesn't matter. It's just what it is.
Oh, that's right, because it's all in a...
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we go. Okay, red orange has 1, and it is left.
Mm-hmm. Go. You sure you're on red orange?
Wait, no, I'm not.
Okay.
There. Let me go. Okay, now we're on orange. Orange has 2, and we're still left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we go to, we're on orange, so we're going to yellow orange, which is still left, and has 3.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so we're on yellow orange, so now we're going to yellow, which has 4. So we go, and it's still left.
Cool. Okay. Turn the volume off.
Okay.
And go to the next one.
Okay. Next one is yellow green.
Mm-hmm.
Which is here. Here better?
Yep.
Okay, and that has 5. And that is still left.
Yep. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What's next?
Next is green, which is 5 again.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is left.
Okay.
So it goes.
Nice. Next.
Next is blue, green.
Go up to the next one. Yep.
Okay. Which is right, right.
Okay.
There you go. And there are blue, greens. Green has 5.
Okay.
Here we go. Right. I said right. Wait.
Are you humming the scale in your head?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. That's why I had to turn off the volume. I don't want you to have any concept of musical memory. This is just a logical argument here for your hands. All right, what's after blue green?
After blue, green is blue.
What's the deal with that?
Which has 4, and it's right, right.
Okay.
So we go.
Are you sure about that?
Nope.
Make sure you keep track of how many you've already done.
Here we go.
Yeah, do it again. Watch your fingers start. What finger starts?
Yep. No. Okay, don't hum. Okay.
Nice. What's after blue?
After blue is blue, violet.
Go up to the upper one. It's just easier for me to see since I can't hear anything.
That one has 3.
Okay.
And it's right, right.
Okay.
So.
Try again. Try again. Keep track of how many you've played. How many black notes?
Okay.
Yeah, go again. You got to go all the way to blue violet though. For some reason, it seemed like you stopped short. Nice. One more time on that one.
Okay.
Nice. What's after blue violet?
Is violet.
How many?
That one has 2.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So we go 1. That doesn't seem right. Okay.
It was right.
Was it? Damn.
Nice. After that?
Is red, violet.
Go up one.
It's here.
Go up one though. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
And that has 1.
Okay.
And right, right. So
Okay. You starting on red violet or red orange?
No, that's right.
Hang on.
Red, so red, orange.
Okay.
So we go. Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Good. Again. Nice. Turn your volume back up. And then with your right hand, start on red, middle red, and with thumb and 5th finger go around the color circle clockwise. Red, red, orange.
Okay. Just say the color. Or do you want to
say and play? Yep.
Red, red, orange, orange, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet, red.
And put your fifth finger on red and go counterclockwise and do it.
Wait, fifth finger?
Fifth finger on red. So now you're going counterclockwise to red, red, violet.
Okay, so we go red, red, violet, violet, blue, violet, blue, blue, green, green, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, orange, orange, red, orange, red.
Good. Do it with both hands this time. Start with red as the starting note, low note.
All right. Can you see okay? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear anyway.
So we go red, red, violet, orange.
Yeah, start again. Make sure you're doing the same thing in both hands.
Okay.
Okay.
So go red, red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet, red.
Good. Start with red as the top note and go counterclockwise.
But can I keep this hand position and start here?
No, because you're going to want to start with the top. Yeah, there you go. Counterclockwise.
So we go red, red, violet, violet, blue, violet, blue, blue, green, green, yellow, 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 orange, orange, and back to red.
What's after orange? Has to be a two-word name with orange in it.
Red, orange, red.
Good. Play the lowest red with your right hand.
The lowest red with my right hand.
Now I want you to go clockwise around the circle of fifths. Red, red, orange, orange. Start with that and go all the way to the top of the keyboard. You just keep going right.
Wait, just to...
Yeah, so start with red. And
okay.
then red.
Red, orange. Orange. Yellow, orange. Yellow. Yellow, green. Green. Blue, green. Blue, green. Blue. Blue, blue. Blue, violet. Violet. Red, violet.
And one more.
Oh, one more red.
There you go. So you actually complete the whole circle with the entire keyboard. Let's do it again. See if you can go faster.
So we got red, red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet, red.
Go backwards now, counterclockwise. Start with the top red.
Okay, so we go red, red, violet, and then violet, blue, violet, blue, blue, green, green, yellow, green, yellow, orange, orange, red, orange.
Nice. Okay, what I want you to do this time is start at the low red with your left hand. And I want you to do 2 notes per hand. So your left hand's going to do red, red, orange. Then your right hand's going to do orange, yellow, orange. Then put your left hand over top and just go 5, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1, 5. So both hands are playing 2 notes at a time. So left hand starts by itself, red and red, orange.
So we go red, then red, orange.
Now your right hand on the next one. Orange.
We go orange.
With,
Yellow, orange.
Now your left hand.
Skip.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's yellow, orange. So that would be yellow, yellow, green.
Keep going. Right hand.
That would be green, blue, green. That would be.
Keep going. You gotta go higher. Gotta go higher. Gotta keep track of where you were.
Whoa.
It's higher than that.
Blue. Blue, violet.
Right hand.
Violet. Red, violet.
And one more with your left, all the way to the top.
Red.
Yeah, do it again. So it's just this hand over hand motion. So keep both hands up on your keyboard at the same time, giving them, go ahead and put both hands up, and go ahead and get them all set for the first 4.
Okay, so that would be orange.
Okay, now, so you know what the first 4 are, right?
Yes.
So as you're playing them, as soon as you're done with the left hand, as the right hand's playing, go ahead and don't even think about where you're at and try to get your hand on the next coming note with the left hand.
Okay.
So you keep a constant motion going.
All right. So we got red, 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 orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green.
Go. Green.
Green. Blue,
Get your left
green.
hand ready.
Blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet.
Good.
Red.
That was so much better. Let's do it again. That was like 5 times as fast as what you did with the single finger.
So we go red, red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet, red.
Nice. Let's do it again. Really good.
Okay, so we go red, red, orange, yellow, wait, yellow,
Yeah,
orange.
Yeah, and keep your hands ready to go. Don't drop it down to your lap. Okay?
Yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, red, violet, red.
Very nice. Let's leave it at that. That's a lot of stuff we covered. That was good. So, finishes lesson 26 of the Virtuoso method with Bernard Kitchens, and it is December 9, 2014.